From the Newstalk ZB newsroom, this is Newsfix.
In this update, Hezbollah is vowing to fight on as it confirms the death of its leader from an Israeli strike on Beirut. Hassan Nasrallah, who died in the attack, was one of the best known and most influential figures in the Middle East. Israel continues to launch strikes on targets in Lebanon, while Hezbollah also reported firing rockets into Israel. The Green Party's hitting out at the Transport Minister for abolishing the previous government's blanket speed limit reductions. Simeon Brown says they'll be reversed by July next year. But Green Party Transport spokesperson Julian Genter says he's dangerously uninformed.
This rule is not only going against what councils want, what communities want, it's actually going against his own campaign promise not to put up speed limits where it would be unsafe.
Yesterday's protest in Dunedin could be the first of many. Around 35,000 people marched through the city protesting the government's proposed cuts for building the new hospital. Dunedin Mayor Jules Raddick says it's now a national issue, shining a spotlight on the government's health funding and priorities, which can't be ignored.
They've all made commitments to this hospital, which is a Southern Region tertiary hospital serving hundreds of thousands of people. They simply need to get on with the job and build it.
Confidence is improving among New Zealand-based exporters. This week's Export NZ DHL Export Barometer has revealed 58% expect their overseas orders to increase next year. It's also found exporters are exploring new strategic avenues to take advantage of a larger international market. DHL Express Commercial Vice President Selena Dedman says Australia and the US remain our popular markets, but many are jumping into expand into Europe.
They think they'll get more sales into Europe and the UK following the completion of New Zealand's free trade agreement with those economies. And
that's news. I'm Donna Marie Lever. To sport. South Africa have piled 7 tries on Argentina to run out 48-7 victors in Mbombela and seal their first rugby championship title since 2019. Lock Eben Etzebeth became the most capped Springbok of all time with 128 tests. Wallace Satiti has again earned special praise from All Blacks coach Scott Robertson after another leading performance. Satiti had a game-high 19 carries for 39 metres in the 33-13 win over the Wallabies at Sky Stadium. The Black Caps have been bowled out for 88 on day 3 of the second cricket test against Sri Lanka at Galle. The hosts have enforced the follow-on and have New Zealand 199 for 5 at stumps, still 315 runs behind. And the Melbourne Storm will face the Penrith Panthers in the NRL Grand Final next Sunday after the latter secured a 26-6 victory over the Sharks in the second preliminary final in Sydney. Penrith have run in 3 tries in the final quarter to reach their 5th straight Grand Final in pursuit of their 4th consecutive title. And that's sport.
For more news, listen to Newstalk ZB live on iHeartRadio.